everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today we are looking into the christening of Princess Lilibet. She has been titled Princess and Archie will be titled Prince. I want to know why Harry and Meghan, this outdated evil system that the monarchy is, have chosen to title their children Prince and Princess. Especially since Harry said he was in a gilded cage, it caused him loads of trauma, etc, etc. So we're going to have a look into that with the cards. I'd just like to point it out before everyone goes, wow, it's too much. They chose to title them, their minds makes sense, it keeps them in the news cycle. I told you it's going to be busy in March with the Sussexes, so we'll have a look into this and see why they have chosen to do this right now, and see if we can find any more information out about this situation. Now, none of the royal family attended the christening. They were invited according to Amid Scabies, but we shall have a look and see why Harry and Meghan have chosen now. Now, everybody, calm down. They are going through a tower situation. Look, they've got friends like Tyler Perry, Ellen DeGeneres. They are surrounded themselves by Hollywood people. However, I feel like they are trying to claw back and keep some relevance within the royal family. They have been told that they are losing their British home. They are losing Frogmore. So this is done out of necessity rather than they're using it for something. They're using the titles for something, because why not before? Yeah, things haven't landed quite as well with the books, with Netflix. They are a bit of a global joke and they don't like it so much. They are going through a tower moment. So yeah, so we've got the Nine of Wands, which is boundaries being redrawn, boundaries being pushed, feeling battered. Yeah, this isn't coming from a place of anything other than necessity. They are wanting to reframe themselves in the situation. They feel like things haven't went their way for so long. Yeah, so it's a burden lifted around this situation. What's known about it, what's underneath, is the moon. Subconscious manipulations. You honestly, really, it's just, look, this is their way of always having that royal, they're deemed a royal seal of approval. It's always to remind people of who they are and their status, even though it seems like they have had this devaluation. They are kind of claiming this as their point of that. Yeah, it's really to remind everybody of who they are. Keep that subconscious. Yes, we are part of the royal family. We are not this, that and the other. We are not using drugs and doing this and da 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 and all of these things. They're constantly wanting that, and it's like real bad faith arguments. Now let's see what's leaving the situation. We have got the Eight of Coins. So this was a bit of work here. This is all about bringing in some money. Page of Wands. Eight of Swords. It gets them out of 10 of Coins. There's the Chariot again. Keep getting the Chariot for them. And the 7 of Wands. Okay. So coming up, we are going to hear a lot from them. We are going to hear a lot of... it's going to cause a stink. And that's what they want. They want people talking about... leading up to the coronation. They want people talking about them. They want people talking about their children. They want people talked about the line of succession. They also want to be talking about titles and to just to kind of shimmy their window in. Nothing happens by chance. They are feeling like they are in a bind with the royal family. The royal family surrounded them, and this is their way of getting themselves forward, getting themselves out of that trapped place. They are, yeah, they are tied up with legalities. They're blaming the royal family for it all. What they're wanting is to get things moving, to get things on their way, to bring things together. We have the 7 of Wands, though. They are going to feel like they are being attacked and on the defensive in the future. So straight away, what hits me about these cards is there's no cups. None. Zero. Nada. Gone. There is Wands and Swords. There's everything else but cups. So there isn't necessarily any romantic or familial attachment to these titles. This is purely done for status and to reframe a narrative, to subconsciously link them into the royal family all the time. We have got the Page of Wands there. There is going to be some heated debates and heated discussions around this. It is really done to inflame for some reason. The 10 of Coins and the 8 of Swords, that's what they're doing. I feel like this is something to do with, maybe it's something to do with the International Protected Persons case as well. And the 8 of Swords, it's showing entrapment and not being wanting to move forward. We have got the 7 of Wands there coming up. So let's have a look and see how Megan feels about this. Queen of Swords in reverse. This is strategy. This is a bad faith argument. This is something they are really trying to stir the pot. They are coming out of a place and they are trying to get things moving, and they are trying to attach their name to stuff. They are trying to yeah, it's strategy, guys. Strategy. Cold strategy. The Prince of Swords crossing them is they are really were quite angry and wanting to lash out. They're really wanting to just show off, show what they can do. It's done with King of Cups. Who they wanted to get at, who they wanted to rile up is William. Here we have the children. But it's not in a positive sense. Straight away, that says to me that this is done through a... Really, if they've wanted to, they could have done it straight away after. Why not? Why not? You know, William and Catherine became the Prince and Princess of Wales. So, yeah. It's strategy, guys. There is the Queen passing. Them being able to do this. The Magician in reverse. Okay. Prince of Wands. The Chariot. Money. And the 10 of Cups. It's the veneer of a happy family. So the Queen's passing. The Queen comes through very often as the High Priestess when I'm doing readings. She is in the past. I really feel that this is why this has happened now. Obviously, with the Queen's passing, she has gone. It has allowed the Sussexes to, you know, basically rebrand the children. This isn't really done from a good kind of place. It's a little bit dubious. Yeah, it's about kids, but let's not get into too much of that. There is the Magician in reverse, which shows that it's going to be an inaction, and there may be some stupidity and dramatics coming up leading up to King Charles's coronation. There may be some temper tantrums, certainly trying to stir the pot. With the Prince of Wands there, yeah, angry, temper tantrums. This is really, she is really annoyed. She is really wanting to get at people. We've got the Chariot there. She is trying to stir the pot out, guys. Reason why it is what she's hoping for. It's long term, starting a rebrand, another rebrand, and it is about money. The 10 of Cups in reverse. It's a veneer of happy families. We're going to get this for a while. I do feel like we have a devaluation cycle between her and Meghan, between her and Harry, and that kind of keeps going on and moving around. Let me have a look and see how Prince Harry feels about it all. Four of Wands. Happy home life, disruptive home life. He's hoping things will calm down at home. He's hoping things will be better at home for some reason. Okay. Three of Cups. Again, this is what to do with his partying, his wanting to, you know, bring things together in a kind of fun way. He wants to be more likable. That's really pressing down on him. We have the Hermit in reverse. This devaluation. He wants to shift the narrative. He does not want himself to be labeled as a he doesn't. One of the way it kind of shifts the narrative, he doesn't want to be known as that's kind of stupid, dopey guy, even though in another reading he's quite happy with it. I do feel like he's quite happy with this, but there is that sense of his sense of self being there. Six of Pentacles, charity and gain. It's a giving and taking away, balancing act. I really feel this is more to do with legacy and money. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. This is to do with moving on from his damaged public image. The Lovers, what we're going to hear about. Okay. I told you it's going to be more about the kids. They are going to try and bring focus more onto the kids. And it has happened, guys. Okay, so let me just tell you a little bit what I see here. We are going to hear more about the kids. They are going to try and get their rebranded and look at us and how wonderful we are in the coming up months. We have Judgment. Like I say, he is wanting a rebranding. He is wanting things moved on. It has been a course of contention for him with regards to how maybe his wife and family have been branded. He is wanting to get that moved on. The Seven of Cups is what he's hoping for. This is muddying the message. There's so much information out there about them that you can't decide which is which. You can't decide what is what. There's so many arguments. There's Harry with his drug use. there's the coronation, and then we've got backwards and forwards about the coronation. Then we've got this pop-up. There's so many things and little side stories. There's the legal case with the government, there's the legal case with Samantha Markle. There's loads of things going on, and there's all this noise, and that's kind of what they're kind of hoping and counting on. Now this is all cold hard strategy. The Queen of Swords is there, and she is planning away. I did say in previous readings that the children were going to be used. We're going to hear more about the children. The Queen of Swords is there, and this is a strategy, guys. We are going to get Harry and Meghan, and then the kids, and then Harry and Meghan, and then the kids, and then Harry and Meghan, and then all of them, and then they're just going to keep kind of moving things around. It keeps them relevant, it keeps them people guessing, it keeps people interested. So yeah, and it's kind of like a big strategy and your move King Charles kind of thing. Very interesting that Harry's very concerned about his image, but Meghan wants, this is really trying to get at Prince William for some reason. Interesting, but there we go. So let me know what you guys see in the cards. Let me know if there's anything you would like to add, anything you would take away. Leave them in the comments below. Thank you very much for being here. I do appreciate you guys being around, and I shall see you all in the next one. Bye everyone.